but even Ben's I didn't. Well, no shit. Have you watched any though? Fucking idiot.
It's been a while since I watched one. Welcome to a new thing I'm starting. It's a podcast, obviously. Don't have a name, and we're running with it. With me here today, he's cringing already.
No, I'm not. I promise I'm not.
This is Dom. Many of you may know him. Many of you may not.
They may know me for bad reasons.
For bad reasons, but that's why we're here today.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get deep.
We're getting into it. Yeah. That's the whole kind of theme. As we run through this, it's kind of exploring basic levels of philosophy and his mindset with it. He's a very interesting person. He doesn't really talk a lot, but I know you are good with deep talks when you need to be.
Yeah.
Or want to be, better said.
Yeah. Okay.
So I really want to start off with how do you live your life day to day?
Like just like a normal, like I guess I'm
like what's a normal day for you look like?
During school or like outside of school?
Outside of school, yeah.
Well, depends on where I'm at the night before.
Mm-hmm.
But wake up, go out, go to sleep.
Go out, go to sleep.
And I pretty much just do anything and everything. I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never home, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
So you say you don't like being at home. Is there a reason for that, or it's just something?
It's just boring.
It's just boring for you?
Yeah. Gotcha. Why be at home when I can be out doing fun stuff? I mean, I'm only a teenager once.
No, I get you. When did that kind of start for you? Just realizing you're only a teenager once.
Probably whenever I met like Noah and Adam.
Noah and Adam?
Yeah, and that whole friend group.
So that friend group kind of perpetuated that mindset.
Yeah, or when we started going to Liberty, pretty much.
Liberty. So when you started experiencing going out, you kind of just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
You just kind of continue doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. So with that, is there anything that you kind of like? Is there any nights where you wish, man, I should have stayed home?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because I mean, there's countless nights where I'll go out and do something that like I wish I didn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Or like wrong place, wrong time kind of deal. Or, you know, I am only a teenager, so my mom will be like, get the fuck home.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I low-key should be home. But also, like, when I do stuff I'm not supposed to be doing, you know, I look back at it at the end of the day and I'm like, I'm glad I did that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I mean, even though, like, in the moment it might not be the greatest situation, and it might come with consequences, it also comes with memories.
Mm-hmm. So the memories for you is what really makes everything worth it.
You only live once, bro. So like, you gotta make the most out of it.
When did you come to terms with the idea of living you only live once? When did that really like stick out to you?
Probably like when I started getting my like self-confidence within myself and like finding myself really. So like 7th grade, I would say, definitely.
Nice.
Solid point.
Did you ever struggle with like your own mortality at any point?
100%.
100%.
I feel like everybody does.
Nice. And that started around 7th grade, you said, right?
Yeah, I kind of just started accepting who I was and really being me and not caring what others thought, which I was taught in a lot of different ways, but I'm glad that I did, because without that I wouldn't be where I am today, obviously, because I mean, people hate me a lot because I am myself, but at the end of the day I go home and I just laugh it off.
Do you love yourself?
100%.
You love yourself?
100%.
That's great. I think that's where a lot of people struggle, is
Right.
They struggle being themselves when they don't even know if they like themselves.
Right, and that's what makes them lash out at others. So, I mean, it sounds cringy, but it's like literally what all like teachers and stuff say, like people who make fun of you are only making fun of you because they don't like themselves, but it honestly is true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm currently editing this long ass podcast, but I just want to tell you guys that I'm gonna be trying to be more consistent with the vlogs. I know I haven't been. I know posts have been like months, and then it just like stopped. You know, I dropped like 2 and I stopped. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, so I need to be within my life. So I'm definitely gonna try and do that. So definitely stick around, because there's gonna be more. There's gonna be better. There's going to be growth, everything. We're going to be back on the grind very soon. So stick with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, back to the stupid ass podcast.
That's really interesting though that you say that you don't really care what other people like have to say, because I feel like there's always, at least for me, there's always that layer of still kind of caring.
No.
You just don't have that at all.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. So at first you did, and then you kind of just like trained your mind into not caring.
Because if you don't like me for who I am, then why would I care? Not care about you. I care about everybody, but like, why would I give my time to you? You know?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not gonna like me for who I am, not accept me for who I am, then why would I even bother with you?
Yeah, very interesting. That doesn't scare you that you might drive away people?
No, because if it drives away people, then it obviously did for a good reason. Those people are meant to be in my life. So,
do you think there's a bigger picture behind everything?
what do you mean by that?
By that I mean like a lot of people, they feel like they have a meaning or a purpose or a calling to be something, or there's a bigger plan that they don't even know of. Do you believe
I definitely feel like that. I mean, I feel like I definitely am here because I feel like I was made to kind of just be like that person everybody can go to no matter what, and just either have a deep talk or just be there for them and like be that support. Because growing up, that's something that I always needed and relied for and never had. So I definitely want to be that person for everybody, no matter who you are, where you come from. I just want to be that person that like, it's like no matter what you're going through, or like if you just need like someone to go to, you just be like, Dom. I'll literally always be there for everybody, no matter what.
No matter who, no matter what.
No, yeah, literally.
Nice. When I first met you, it was.
Oh no.
you were. You were. I'd call you a frantic kid. You were very energized.
Yeah, I
but
still am. To this
you
day.
still are, yeah. But I what I remember is you had this, looking back, this confidence. No. Like from what I saw, like,
when you first met me, 100% no.
Really, because looking back, I feel like you just carried yourself. Like I feel like you were deep down, you were thinking of a lot of like stuff, but you still kind of were you, this goofy kid who like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely was just myself, but inside there was a lot more
to
that
it.
Wasn't great, obviously. But as time went on, as I grew up, I just kind of fixed the inside part, you know? So.
Okay.
Wow.
So you're at this point in your life of what's next. I think you have a pretty good grasp on what you want to do. Kind of explain what that is. And
I mean, I couldn't tell you how or what I'm gonna really do, because I mean, which honestly I think I've realized is a good thing, because if you listen to like a bunch of like people who've made it in life and ask them like, did you always think this was gonna happen? They're like, no, I was like a lost kid. Like I didn't know what I was gonna do. So like not knowing what I'm gonna do, I'm not scared of that really. I feel like a lot of people are, but I'm not, because I also like just kind of being like, just go with the flow. I'm a very go with the flow person, so like I know what'll come to me, and I know it's obviously gonna take work to get what I want, which is just success and like just what everybody wants. But I want like success, and I want people to like look up to me, like how I look up to others. I want to be that person that people want to be, and like I want people to look up to me and be like, I want to be like Dom, because Dom realizes that no matter what people think, no matter where you come from, no matter who you are, at the end of the day, you should just be yourself. And just be happy with who you are.
Do you think your current actions are helping to fulfill that want of yours?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I feel like it's building up towards that.
Building up towards it. And what are you doing to build up towards it?
Being me.
Just being you?
Yeah.
So being you is helping others realize to be themselves.
Yeah, I definitely, because I've definitely gotten asked that a lot. Is like, why you like this, or like, why do you, like, what are you doing, Dom? And I'm like, I'm just doing me, dude. Like, come on,
doing
bro.
me.
And they're like, I like that. I definitely told a lot of people that, and I feel like I've changed a lot of people's minds on that, which I'm glad to do.
That's awesome. I think everyone's just kind of scared to. I don't think people are scared to be themselves. I think people are more. They don't know themselves.
It's either that or they are scared to be judged, because that's definitely what I was scared of many times, but it's just something that like now has been blown up a lot with like social media. Like being judged is a huge thing now, but you just shouldn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because as long as you're happy with yourself, then that's all that matters.
You keep saying this concept of it doesn't matter, and I agree with you, but can't that be put into the aspect of everything? I mean, if we're gonna die one day, then what's the point of everything? Why are you even here? What's the point of making people want to be themselves if...
Because, like, I want to do that so that, you only live once, so why not just not, like, why are you sitting here caring about what someone posted, or, like, what someone said about you at lunch, or, like, some stupid shit like that? Just, why care about that? Why sit and think about that when you can literally just brush it off and just not focus on that anymore?
But I think that can be a slippery slope, because once you stop caring, I know for me at least, once I stopped caring about things like that, it put me in this mental state of, wait, what's the point of doing any of it, right? Because I'm going to die one day. I know that. So any action I take right now has virtually no effect, and no one's going to remember.
Right.
So everything is as significant as it is insignificant. So where do you still find the value to do these things and be who you are and kind of keep a positive mindset with everything?
I mean, I definitely just do it because it makes me happy, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it hopefully will make others, happy, and kind of just like me being me might, like, cheer someone up one day,
Mm-hmm.
or like, someone's having a good day and I, like crack a joke, or like if I text you, yo, let's do something. It definitely is something that I'm glad can make people happy.
So even outside of the value and importance of things, there's still that feel good, pleasurable experience aspect of life that really keeps you going.
Yeah, I mean, life is all about just experience. So yeah.
I want to go back on, you said you wanted to be successful, and I've seen a lot of your TikTok reposts.
Yes, yeah.
There's a lot of penthouses.
Yes.
It's very aesthetic.
It's a vibe.
What made you want that kind of... For those who don't know, Dom's dream aesthetic would be a Rolex on his wrist in a penthouse view in Miami.
100%. Oh my god.
Listen to some OVO Drake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have OVO on right now.
I do.
Oh, he does have OVO on.
Yeah,
My bad. It's the velvet pants.
I mean, just like taking a look at everything, like all like the vibes. I mean, there's like growing up, having a family, like the normal, pretty much classic lifestyle.
Yeah, traditional.
And it's just like I'm definitely different. I'm different than others, which is what a lot of people have said to me. So hearing that and like seeing that has like made me realize like I don't want to live like a classic person. I don't want to grow up like that. I want to do more. I want to have more. I want to achieve more. I want someone to like be like, bro, how are you here, dude? And I'm just like, bro. I want to be that person that like people want to be and like people drive to be. Mm-hmm. I want to achieve that, and I definitely want to just be like, I want to just have enough money to, buy things I want whenever I want. Because in my opinion, money does buy happiness. I want to bring up the others around me, and I want to be able to like look back and be like, I really came from nothing. Not nothing like money wise, but like mentally wise. I really started from the bottom and I made it here. I really want to be able to just make it and just have what I want.
So your definition of success for you would be financial security and be able to live the life that you want to live at the basis of it.
Yeah, because I mean, at the, like, yeah, you mentally, everything at the end of the day is just be happy with yourself. But like physically, it's like money is literally the number one thing. Like without money, you have no food. Without money, you have no house. Money is like the number one drive. Like no matter what you do, money is involved. So like, that's the one thing I want to chase. And like, it's something that they don't tell you in school is like money literally matters. Like it's the number one thing in the world is money, because it's like what we live off of. So it's the one thing I want to have the most amount of, like a grand amount of. I want to just be able to have whatever I want.
Do you think it's possible to live a successful life without money?
Well, I mean, with my definition of success, I would definitely say no. Because I mean, success to me is just having money.
Yeah.
To me, is like having money and fame and, you know, that. But I feel like you can never be happy in life without money. 100%. Like, I mean, you can make $3 a day and be happy. That's just mentally. But like outside of that, it's definitely, yeah, no, I don't think you can have success without having money.
So you separate happiness and success.
Yeah, because you can have money and not be happy, but I think money does buy happiness. But like, there's definitely like, the most successful people always aren't perfect. You know, they're not always happy. Money does buy happiness though, but it's not gonna like just get rid of every problem in your life.
How long do you think you could live the lifestyle that you want to live? Because it's going to get to a point where I feel like you already achieved everything you want to achieve. What more is there?
Well, I mean, think about it like this. If I was to make all the money in the world, you know, more things are being made every day. So I would just keep up with everything. Like, say I had like $1 million in 2010, right? I would buy the newest car then, but then come nowadays, I would buy the newest car nowadays. I would just keep on like, I would grow with how the economy grows, you know? Kind of just adapt to new lifestyles.
Got you. I feel like for me, watching you kind of grow up and become more of you, this idea of money seems kind of recent. I feel like it popped up this year.
Yeah.
Where did it even spawn in from? Because I know that whole friend group now, they're making big moves. You know, Noah with his motor business, which is doing phenomenal. I gotta get my oil changed. I gotta let him know.
I will.
Adam, I know he's recently got into day trading.
Yeah, which I've gone into as well. Yeah.
I mean, those are the ones that I know off the top of my head. I'm sure everyone else is doing great things.
Leo's unemployed. But yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody's doing their own thing. Alan's just working his ass off, but yeah, everybody is doing their own thing. And I mean, I think the strive for money has kind of just come in because I've spent a lot of time with Noah and Leo, and their parents are definitely, they don't have like a ton of money, but they're definitely they're wealthy.
Yeah.
So I think like seeing that, like kind of like living in that lifestyle has made me realize how much I want it, and like kind of put that perspective in my head. And I think that it's just something I really want, like in my future. It's just, yeah, that.
How do you think you're gonna get it?
I couldn't tell you that.
You couldn't tell me that?
No, because I don't even know myself at the moment. But I know that no matter what, one day it will happen. But I honestly always thought like the way my life will really start, like looking up like financially, I always, for some reason, I always felt like I was gonna like meet somebody, like someone who's already made it, and like kind of like not just like dick ride them, but like learn from them, you know. And like I felt like I was either gonna meet like my favorite artist or like, you know, my favorite producer, like my favorite YouTuber, you know, something like that. I always felt like that I would just like find them and like if I was to, I'd be like, listen, like I want to become like you. If you help me grow, I will also help you as well. Like, make a kind of like transaction.
Transaction.
I guess it's a word. I don't know. But I don't know why. That's always been like a vision for me, is like meeting somebody and then growing with them.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you already know those people? That's my next question.
I could. Because, I mean, if Noah, makes it in his business, which he will, hopefully, then yeah, there's him. Or like Stefan, which he's gonna make it in music.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt in my mind. I'll know a fucking famous artist at that point. So I feel like I definitely have a lot of back support in life, which I'm very lucky for. I'm grateful for that. Which is why at the end of the day I just want to keep it real with everybody around me, because I don't want to be that fake person, because say someone does make it and they realize I'm fake, it's over. I don't have that back support anymore. That's why I just keep it real with everybody around me.
Now your life, you keep saying that you're focused on yourself and living the best life you can.
Right.
How do you keep your emotions in check? Because obviously you're still human. You still feel things.
100%.
And everything's going to affect you. Some stuff more than others.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you keep it in check? Because you always seem like the same neutral, Dom self. I don't ever see emotion come out of you except either annoyance or tiredness. And those two always need to be together.
Yeah, dude.
So, like, how do you do it?
Drugs. No. It's that. That's a hard question, but that's definitely just kind of. I've learned that in my own way.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go?
No, sure.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've definitely just kind of like learned that within finding myself. It's just like, it's a hard balance. It definitely is, because there's been countless times where I've sat in bed and not felt the greatest and felt like I wasn't worth anything, felt like there was no point in me being here.
Mm-hmm.
But I've definitely gone through those experiences more than enough times to realize that there is a reason, there's a purpose. And like, yeah, I mean, things may happen. There may be bumps in the road, but everybody goes through that. So there's no reason to dwell on it so long and let it ruin your entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like, let it hurt you. Definitely like let things that hurt you, but don't let it affect you completely.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something happens and like, you get upset, you're allowed to feel upset, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're allowed to cry, you're allowed to be sad. Just don't let it completely change you.
Mm-hmm. Feel the emotions, don't live in the emotions, would you say?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. You said it great. But yeah, definitely like that.
I think my biggest struggle is sometimes I feel like I feel too much, or other times I feel like I feel too little.
There's definitely times where I feel too little. I feel that, yeah.
Do you ever feel I when that happens I feel guilty, because then sometimes I act in ways looking back, I'm like, I would not have done that if I was feeling that.
Yeah. 100%. But I feel like also like with emotions and like going through tough times, I feel like I've been through a lot within the span of my life already, I would say. Which, if you don't know me, you don't know half the stuff I've been through. But I feel like I've been through a lot mentally, physically, family-wise. I feel like I've been through almost all of it. And not even just myself. Like, I've watched my friends go through things and stuff like that. So I feel like I want to be that person that someone can come to for advice. Because I feel like anytime someone comes to me about something, I definitely can tell them either I've been through it or I've experienced it before. So I want to be that person people can go to and be like, I need advice. I want to be that person.
Would you ever turn into like a career of some choice?
I mean, maybe.
maybe.
Could, but I wouldn't say like a therapist. Kind of what you're saying.
That's where I was leaning towards. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be like that. Because I feel like therapy is definitely, it's good. 100% is amazing, but it's not the best because, I would say for like a kid who like goes to therapy, like I mean, there's different views on it, but what I think is I think talking to like a therapist is obviously good to get like everything out, like your emotions out, but like to really realize like the aspect of the situation, it's way better to talk to someone closer to your age group that has gone through the same stuff. Like, because I used to go to therapy and like, you know, it helped a little bit, but
I never
like,
even knew that.
yeah, I sat there and like, you know, just kind of like waited for it to be over. Like, you know, I just sat there and just zoned out everywhere. I didn't really care for it. But then like hearing things from others that were like close to my age and like who went through the same things and like how they went through it, that helped me way more than therapy. Because I was like, wow, someone just like me is going through the same things, but they've grown through it. You know, it's not just some random adult telling me like everything's okay. You know? But I mean, it definitely can help people, and it's definitely there for you, certain people, but I just think that it's better if you get help from somebody that's like closer to who you are, not just a random therapist.
So that kind of personal connection with someone who understands you more as a person.
Yeah.
And might be more closely emotionally tied to the situation. Who is snapping me right now?
Nobody.
Be more emotionally tied to the situation would be a better choice than therapist. In your eyes.
Yeah. I mean, therapy's obviously there. It's a good thing. Like, I'm not hating on it. But just in my opinion, I think that, yeah, it's better.
When'd you go to therapy?
7th, 8th grade, maybe? No. Yeah, maybe. I can tell you. 6th, 7th, or 8th grade. One of the two. What, 6th? One of the three. Yeah, definitely through middle school. It was definitely that time. I think earlier middle school.
Was it something that was just forced upon you? You didn't have a choice? Or was it your choice?
I mean, it wasn't forced. Like, there was a reason behind it. So it wasn't really forced, but it was. But I also was like, I agreed to it. I was like, I didn't want it. I didn't want it to happen, and it happened. Like, I was like, okay, I'm up for this, you know, kind of thing. So it wasn't forced, but there definitely was like, you should get into it type shit.
Yeah, I get you. I do want to look back a little bit. Because whenever I do talk to you, sometimes I feel like there's this like underlying thing that I can't personally identify. Like I feel it, but I just can't tell what it is. There's like this underlying like I don't even know what it is. But I think talking with you here today made me realize it's just that there wasn't really more. I think I was looking for more. When you're saying stuff, like there's a deeper like meaning or something. Like some people they say stuff and they mean differently or they feel differently.
Okay.
And I think sometimes I was looking for that with you, but I don't think there is that with you.
I mean, there's definitely a lot that you don't know about me.
100%.
I'll tell you that much. There's a lot of stuff that I've been through that you don't know about. But I mean, yeah, you know pretty much a lot. Like, you know how I was in middle school. So, I mean, there's that. That's definitely a huge part of my life. But no, there's definitely a lot more that you don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, we were always friends, but we weren't like bestie westies. We definitely got closer this year, I think.
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah, I know. God damn, I regret this. But it has been nice for me to get to know you more as my own philosophy and thinking I realize now is a lot closely related to yours. It's a lot closer than what I thought.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I think we live kind of different lives.
Oh, 100%. You're a loser compared to me.
I know. So it's like, what the fuck?
No, yeah. Which, yeah. I mean, but yeah, see, like, it's no matter who you are, where you come from, everybody has the same mindset pretty much at the end of the day. Not same mindset, but like, I don't know where I was going.
I think people want the same things.
Yeah.
I just think the way we choose to get these things are different.
Yeah.
We want to feel love. We want to feel secure. We want to feel, I guess, safe, the same as secure. But
No, yeah.
those things, I think, drive everything. And value.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Just getting comfier.
I'm trying to think. There was something else I wanted to talk on. Let's talk about your main reputation.
My reputation.
Your reputation.
Here we fucked me up. Sit up for this one.
If you know Dom, it's probably a reason you know him.
Oh, it's either a good reason or it's a
either-
bad reason. There's no in between with me.
Mm-hmm.
There generally isn't but I'm gonna tell you this. I've definitely thought of this. I've thought about this so many times. Is like when people meet me, they're like, "You're Dom." I'm like, "Yeah, hi." Like, what the fuck? But like, and then I'm like, why? Like, why? Like, there's something there, and it's honestly just because I've definitely done some things that I shouldn't have. Definitely been in situations I shouldn't have. But at the end of at the core of it all, I'm a good person. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, yes, I may definitely mess up, but I'm going through life just like everybody else. Mm. You know, I'm just maybe a bit louder with it.
And that's a weird way to put it, yeah. Like,
I think that people who, like, get in situations, like, they kind of hide it. But, like, I definitely am like, oh, yeah, no, like, that happened, you know? Mm. I may not have the best reputation, but if you get to know me, you'll realize that my reputation is not who I am. Because reputation is crazy. Because, like, it's, like, if you could be a great person your entire life, you mess up one day, there goes your reputation. Mm-hmm. And I've definitely done that more than once. Which, yeah, I have. But at the end of the day, I'm still Dom. I'm still human. You know, I'm still just trying to have fun with my life like every other kid.
I think that's a very unique standpoint or placing for you. And I think in the high school environment, it tends to be the opposite, where people have a good reputation, but deep down they're a bad person.
Yeah.
And the reason they have a good reputation is because they do bad things to keep that good reputation. Mm-hmm. With you, it's definitely the opposite. The honesty with it actually ruins it even worse. But I think it's definitely important that the only thing that matters is when people actually talk to you and how you treat people.
Yeah.
When people
100%.
say, yeah.
Because you could meet me and think, like, if you meet me for like a day, or not even a day, because if you got a day with me, your thought process on me would completely change. Mm-hmm. But if you hear something from somebody about me, and it's like something bad, something negative, you're gonna instantly start thinking horribly of me. But if you just got like 24 hours with me, you would realize that that's not what it is.
Is this an open invite for anyone to spend 24 hours with you?
A few people, yeah. Yeah, no, which is another thing. Like, I mean, I definitely am friends with everybody. I have no hate for nobody. Mm-hmm. You can hate me all you want. I'm never going to hate you. Unless I have a reason to. But, like, even then, like, if I have a reason to hate you, I'm going to come to you about it. I'm not going to be like a pussy. Mm-hmm. A pussy. I'm not going to be a pussy and just, like, you know, like, have, like, this silent beef that a lot of people have at high school. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to literally come to you and be like, hey, I don't want problems. This is what happened or what I'm feeling. Like, let's talk it out. And then that happens, and then, yeah, beef squashed. It's that easy, dude. Mm-hmm. It really is.
I think it's time to start to wrap this all up. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No? Okay. You have anything you want to please?
No, actually, I do. I do.
Okay,
I do.
okay, okay.
What do you see in your future?
I definitely have plans for a career and a goal, but I only have those as a security thing. Like I want to feel safe and secure.
Yeah.
In what I do, cause
You don't want to feel like me. Or like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
yeah, cause that scares me.
Yeah, I'm not really scared by it.
Because I think there's so many things that can go wrong with that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And so I just have these things as a contingency. Like I'm following through with it, but at the same time, it's not truly what I want 100%. Like I want it, and I'm okay living with that for the rest of my life.
But you want something bigger.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, 100%. So right now, as I keep doing that, I'm also taking risks for other things. And sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes I fall back.
So then, wait, question.
Mm-hmm.
If you have these dreams and goals, why are you wasting your time with this other stuff that you're not fully happy with doing?
Because I balance it. I don't put 100% of my time into all of it. So let's say with the producing stuff right now, I'm still managing the production and meeting people aspect, but I'm still getting head start in the education with the ECC stuff, and I still plan to do all the college stuff.
Yeah.
While also pursuing the music stuff. And 100%, if an opportunity pops up for music, I am taking that opportunity right away without hesitation.
Good.
And that's been my mindset with it.
Yeah.
I just want to put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah, you don't want to... Okay. Okay.
You respect it?
Yeah, I respect it. It's just not what I would feel. I mean, I don't... I'm not saying I put all my eggs in one basket, but... I definitely don't see it like that. I wouldn't do what you're doing if I was so keen on producing. I wouldn't waste my time going to college, which is why I'm not going to college. Because I know that no matter what I do, it's not going to require college. Because it's going to be something that's newer that I can catch up with the new times. Because there's so many new jobs out there and so many new careers that don't require a college degree.
But is there a career that requires a college degree that you'd be interested in?
Directing. But even that, like the directing I want to go into is like music videos.
You don't need a degree for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest difference is the one thing that I'm okay with doing is different than yours, but that requires the extra steps. Because if I wanted to go into directing, I probably wouldn't go to college for that either. I mean,
I would. There's degrees for it, I think.
it'd be an arts program.
Yeah, but that's really it, and that honestly is like, that's like my like, really like, hey, like, I'm fine with doing that. Like that's my backup plan. But even that still doesn't require college, which is why I'm not going. I hate it.
It's yeah, I've done it for I think a year or two now. It's not bad. It's better than high school, I'll tell you that.
Right, but think about it. You're still in high school. Like I'm graduating high school to pay to go to more school.
Yeah, I'm doing this shit for free.
Exactly. That's why. That's my view of college. Is literally okay. I spent my entire life to get a diploma to tell me I'm graduated, but now I got to go back and pay and be in student debt for like the rest of my fucking life. For what? For like a degree that I might not even be happy with. You know, like so many people go back and change their degree. So many people like go back and complete like get their masters or whatever. And it's like if you know what you want to do and college is like your path, go for it. Like, I don't hate on college. I just don't think it's personally for me. But like if you want to do college, go ahead. Like I don't hate it. There's like a different path for everybody. It's just not mine.
Yeah, college definitely isn't the one and only path.
Yeah, which I love arguing with teachers about because they are so like narrow-minded, which is no hate to them, but like generally teachers are so, some, not all, there's definitely some out there that know that college isn't always an option, but most of them are so like focused on like go to high school, go to college, get married, kids, done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's life.
I mean, that's the life they chose, so.
Right, and they're not open-minded. They're not open to this new social media bullshit that literally has taken over everything, you know? And I love, like, whenever I, like, mention, like, college I'm not doing, teachers they flip out. They're like, why? They're like, I wouldn't do that. It's not secure, like, it's not safe, it's not a smart idea. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna go to college still. Like, cool, I'll listen to you. Like, I don't hate on college, I'm not gonna do it. And being an avid is so fun.
You're an avid?
Yeah, we go on, like, college trips, and I see, like, you know, college tours and stuff like that, and it's fun. It definitely is cool to see. But it makes me realize how much more I don't want it. And, like, I've argued with my avid teachers a lot about how I'm not going to college. And it's so fun.
I just found it funny that you've stayed in the class even when you don't want to.
It's an easy A. That's honestly the reason why I say it is because it's an easy A. But no, and currently right now we're doing, like, college applications and, like, scholarships. And, like, we have to have, like, 3 scholarships by the end of each month. And it's like I'm going to do it because it's required for the class. But, like, I just bullshit my way through it, dude. Like, there's no point.
Is there anything you want to leave the people with? Any messages? What's the biggest takeaway you want them to leave?
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
Don't care what others think. And whatever you want in life, no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you can achieve it. There's nothing you can't do, no matter how hard or how long it takes. And yeah, I mean, just be yourself, get what you want, and follow your dreams. Literally, that's it.
I love that. Thank you for being here with me today.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Hey, spin on a bitch, I'm about to flip the switch. Too many hoes and they bustin' all their lips. 2 of your friends, can we bring them on a trip? It's a 3-man weave, we can make a team with this.
Oh shit, you sorry ass bitch.